Well, a very good morning. Today we are talking about estate planning. It's a conversation that everyone should be having, but many actually do not. That's where we bring in Mr. Kyle of Kyle Wynn Associates. Thanks for being here with us this morning. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
Absolutely. So before we dive into estate planning, tell our viewers a little bit about your background.
So I have been a practicing attorney as of 32 years. 2025 will make 33 years that I've been in the practice. And I've been in the firm that I'm currently in for about 15 years now. We specialize in estate planning and elder law. Those two areas of the law, and that's really all that we do. And we're based in Madison, Mississippi, but we have an office here on the Gulf Coast at Diamond Head that we've had for well over 20 years. Lots and lots of clients here on the Gulf Coast that we've helped over the years. And we're hosting some seminars upcoming that we would like to see a lot of your viewers in.
So speak to our viewers and kind of before we get into the nuts and bolts, what is estate planning?
Well, we like to say that estate planning is simply the putting in place the plan that with some certainty will determine what's going to happen in the event of your incapacity or at your death.
So is this, we're talking about wills, trusts, things of that nature?
All of the above. All of those make up the crucial documents that we say everybody needs in order to have a good estate plan.
We're taking this quite a few steps further than just writing something down on paper and having it notarized.
You know, we say that you can do your own will if you'd like. You can do something in your own handwriting, sign it at the bottom, and that may or may not stand the test of time. It may or may not be admitted to probate after you pass away. So if you do something like that and do it yourself, you kind of do it at your peril. It may or may not work. We tell people if you wouldn't try do-it-yourself dentistry or do-it-yourself cardiology, why try doing your estate planning yourself? Come to the professionals that do it every day and let us explain to you really how simple it can be to put that effective plan in that you know with certainty is going to work when the time comes.
I have sat for a couple of these interviews with a couple of other clients, and I've never heard it put that way. We kind of live in a do-it-yourself world. You can get on Google and you can go on YouTube and find just about any way to do it yourself.
Exactly. You can learn how to change your oil. You can learn how to do-it-yourself plumbing and stuff like that. But you know, when you try that do-it-yourself approach, a lot of times you make things worse than it was to begin with. And then you have to bring in the professional to straighten out the mess that you caused. So why not just do it right the first time?
You want to build something, and it's like you don't even know what you don't know at this point. And when you come into your experience, 30 plus years in the industry, you've been through it.
Exactly.
And it becomes at some stage kind of a to-do list. Like, you know, these are the things you have to do, and this works for everybody.
Exactly.
And that's why you're having workshops. So let's talk about. We're going to get to the workshops in a moment. Let's talk about the most common method of estate planning.
Well, I'll tell you, the most common method is doing nothing. Most people won't do anything. Probably 2/3 of all Americans do not have an estate plan in place of any kind. I should say they don't have one that they have put in place. They have an estate plan. It's going to be the plan that the state of Mississippi, though, has put in place for them and everybody else that doesn't do planning. So most people won't do anything. Of the ones that actually do something, maybe some of them will, like we said, try the do-it-yourself approach and write a will. But you can take it a little bit further. There are ways of doing it much more efficiently. And for most of our clients, we recommend the use of a revocable trust. And that is a very effective estate plan that will ensure that things are going to go smoothly in the event of your incapacity. And it's also going to make things much, much easier for your family after you pass away.
Yeah, you want folks making these decisions that you know that are part of the family, that are unique to your situation, because once you start getting outside parties involved, also known as the state of Mississippi,
exactly,
they're going to be black and white about it.
Right.
And they're not going to factor in feelings and family history and things of that nature. So it's important to get started now. How would someone start this process?
Well, a very good opportunity would be come to some of the estate planning seminars that we're going to have between January 21st and January 25th. And no matter where you may be watching from this morning, we're going to have a seminar pretty close to you. We're going to start in Diamond Head. We're going to have seminars in Gulfport, Ocean Springs, and in Pascagoula. So we're really covering the entire Gulf Coast during the span of that week. The seminars run from Tuesday to Saturday. So if you can't make it during the week, during working hours, come on Saturday. We've even got a 6 o'clock seminar in Gulfport on Thursday. So all of that information is available on our website, which is kyle-wynn.com.
And we have all that information there at the bottom of your screen, the website, the phone number, how you can sign up for these workshops. You will be discussing things like probate.
Exactly. And probate is kind of a dirty word as far as I'm concerned. It's something that we do a fair amount of in our practice, but we really try to help people avoid that if at all possible. We say there are 4 very good reasons to avoid probate, and they are the 4 things that you lose in the probate process. And I'm going to tell people what those things are in the seminar. So I hope they'll come and learn more about probate and why you want to avoid it, and really how easy it is to avoid it.
And that is what we call in the business a tease. That was a very effective tease. We're not going to tell you now. You got to sign up for the workshop.
That's right.
Come
in
to the workshop
and hear it firsthand.
And you're going to dive a little deeper. You're not just going to, it's not going to be a surface level conversation. You're going to get down into the nuts and bolts of what's going on.
Yes, we will. I guarantee it.
Nursing home care.
Well, that's something that none of us like to think about, but a good percentage of people will end up in a nursing home for long-term care. It's very expensive. We tell people you should plan on probably between $8,000 and $10,000 per person. And I'm going to give another tease here. We'll tell you the 3 ways that nursing homes get paid for in the state of Mississippi. And one of them is what you really want to do, and that is avoid having to spend your own funds for that. We'll tell them about it in the seminar.
So is it cost anything to, or does it rather cost anything to sign up for these workshops?
Absolutely nothing. It's absolutely free, nothing being sold. We tell people you don't even need to bring your checkbook. We're giving something away at the seminar though. After the seminar is over, we'll have one of our staff members there, and they will offer everyone there the opportunity to set an appointment with me or with my law partner, Elizabeth Wynn. Bring their existing estate planning documents, let us take a look at them, and we'll make some recommendations for what would be the best plan for them. And again, all of that is at absolutely no cost.
Well, listen, you heard it there. That was an attorney telling you that you don't need to bring your checkbook, and they're giving things away. So follow that number that you see at the bottom of your screen, visit the website, and sign up for one of the workshops. Kelly, Kyle, thanks for being here with us.
Great to be here.
Appreciate you.
Thanks, enjoyed it very much.